shine. Now we just gon' shine. Just now we just ain't walk. Now it's just now we just gon' shine. Just now we just ain't gon' shine. Rain, now we just gon' shine. Just now we just ain't no way. Now it's just now we just gon' shine. Just now we just ain't gon' shine. Rain, now we just gon' shine.
About Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Hannah, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I think I can handle this. Hopefully. Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
I can never go home again.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that could... Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's
fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. The doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
The police will be here soon.
I'm just bellyaching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
So before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her.
Yeah, promises, promises.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
I didn't say no to Joan. And I'm not saying no to Joe.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting
She already is.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I need to get in there eventually. Maybe I should look around the property first. It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
I would love to have a
Come back from
gazebo.
work, sit down, and read until the sun went down. Anna and I spend our nights out here trying to find all the
This ain't about you.
constellations.
Don't do that. You gonna break your own heart. Let's go to like a side window, see if we can find some clues.
Anna never got rid of this sign. I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're going to sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why is that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I'm not being with you.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
All your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house is going to decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Okay, nothing over here. I don't see nothing. Alright, I guess I go in. I should have looked at it first, right? That might have been a clue. This is all.
Anna's not well. This time, at least try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
I gotta play this game at least 2 more times. One with my sister, and
She needs you, buddy.
the second time,
I don't even
like,
think she knows I'm here. What am I
listening
supposed
to everything this dude tells me and
Something.
see what happens.
Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen in one of the pantries.
Okay, I guess I gotta do it down.
She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties.
I'm sorry about yesterday. You're right, I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge.
Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
Oh, wow.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
They went to
I always
France.
wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Life is strange here. He said she kept him where? Or the pantry.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here.
He wanted me to see that.
Keepsakes? No. Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Lime juice. What time is it? Is it morning time?
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
Wait, do he have the drinks in his hand? This is crazy.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Somebody comfortable that knows her schedule, feel like they had time. Oh, his name is him.
Might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just...
Listen, if I get her to drink,
I used to feel
I'm
safe
interrupting
here,
her.
and
And
now,
they don't like that in
sorry,
this game.
Thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Dang, her guitar, not the guitar.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There. Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more. Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts. Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too. Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Is he for real? This dude is an asshole. Why do I hear music? Okay.
do want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
Or at least they're not letting me go on a send-off mission by myself. He's everywhere. Let's talk. See what happens. I cleaned up a little bit.
Are you feeling better?
No.
Yeah. Thank
Oh.
you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Which is normal. Expected. Given the
Yeah.
circumstance.
Careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Ask him. What does that mean?
She needs support. Something solid. Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
She ain't have to say it like that.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
That's the
Past is
disposition.
past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way
Why
he
she keep
closed
saying
himself
that?
off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my
Yeah,
life,
maybe you the
to
problem.
make compromises and all that.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. He must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
I made a promise
Yeah,
to
I
Joan.
mean,
I want to say, of course, because it's not about Anna. It's about my original promise to Joan. I made a promise to Joan. But since I'm here with Anna and she's feeling like sugar honey iced tea, I'll just make her feel better and say I'm not leaving you alone. Corny.
You can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end.
But it's about Joan.
Well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
We're all
Can
in
you
this
take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
That's what I was trying to
Make
do.
sure I'm done crying.
But Timothy wouldn't let me.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
I remember taking this photo. Seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed.
Dang, they hit all the pictures. What is going on? This is personal. Not me being a detective. Lead detective Spaulding.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Is there a reason to be in here? Not. It might be. Let's see.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Now, what this memory finna be? Let me stop.
Come on, work, you piece of junk. I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleepwalker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
He's just an asshole all the way around.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a background while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you can do.
I'll do more than that. What do I think?
Oh, you will. My princess of the typefaces.
Of course.
White Knight, I don't like that.
You fix it.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Or maybe trying to send a message?
Watch your back.
As if a week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
No, we not touching no evidence.
Why is it so dark in here?
You're not gonna open it up, you know. Oh, that's Joan. I was gonna say, are those white people in the pictures?
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. I asked Anna what this was once. She laughed at me. I still don't know what it is.
It must be something in here.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
I'm not done looking around. This is Joan's room. So I gotta look for the keys. Maybe now I can go this way. No? Okay, well, I'm gonna just go back downstairs then. Because what else is there to do? I'm not wiping that message off. And Himothy but not a pop up here. A pop. Up here.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house. I saw you still have some of my old things.
Why would you start off like that?
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
Okay, Himothy. Mm.
No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental.
How did Nick feel
Anyway,
about
if you want any of it
her
back,
keeping all of his stuff?
you know where it is.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
Any welfare benefits?
I know the company folded after Hampshire came down, but you didn't get anything after that?
There's some class actions rolling around, but I don't think we'll ever see much.
Are there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I saw that letter you got. From the kid in the school art show?
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
Sounds like great work. The kind of news I never thought of, but would read.
I like writing about the little things that everyone else missed. Even if more often than not, I feel it's things no one cares about.
That kid cared. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there. Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
Don't let it bother you. She's still a kid.
I know. I just spent a lot of time with her over the past few months. Nick and I getting together changed everything, and not just with Joan. Everyone started treating me differently, especially Kathy. I think people thought I should or would parent her, but Joan didn't want that, and neither did I.
Well, I'm sure she appreciated you being there. I think she still does, especially now.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I'm
Sorry
being
to
nosy.
pry, but I saw the post-it notes.
Oh, that... It was stupid. It was one of those fights over nothing. Everything... I don't even know now. It all seems so far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
Look, whatever happened, Nick was obviously in a bad place. He didn't do anything wrong.
I don't know. Everything felt so sudden. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it. But lately, he was constantly on edge. You know, we always follow that same stupid ritual after a fight. We write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
It's just you. I'll be right back.
No, we definitely good listeners.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
It's still something to find. They really want me to erase that message. You could have asked her for the keys. You could have asked her for the keys when you were just talking to her. Like, hey, you mind opening the door? Let me go check and see if the key's hanging up somewhere. And then I guess I'll wipe the message off. I really don't want to. It should be right here. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll wipe it off. Yeah, I guess. Or maybe I just need to look at it. But I already did look at it. Yeah, the music started back. If it's completely gone, I know something.
Not the smartest decision, but Anna deserves a break.
I'm not done. What? I can't rewind or nothing. What am I supposed to find up here? I'm about to get mad. I'm surprised ain't nothing up in there.
I remember taking this photo. Seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Or maybe trying to send a message.
Oh, what's down here? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's it. That's not it. What else is there?
Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Where is a damn laptop? Ah. See, it don't light up when you walk past it.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Jeez.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Finally. Yeah, I cheated. I cheated.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
You saw him. Why you asking me?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah.
First thing I thought was, did somebody clear the
As bad
place?
as the one I had this morning.
Well, I know her daddy wasn't gonna be able
We
to,
just
but
sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here in the basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. He said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
She don't see the
If
both
you're
of
sure,
them?
I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Nick's fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Where you going? It's okay, Mama. What are you scared of? It's okay. Leave that alone.
Sean rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here. What's it doing here?
Is she here? Because she did say she rode it everywhere.
Bug?
Neely? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
Hitchhike, girl.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
You will not survive that.
Oh yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good. She doesn't do anything. Just sits around.
I know. I saw
takes
at that
her
bar.
pills and stares at the TV like a mom.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
You should talk to your mom about this. She's the only family you have left.
You're just not listening. Both of you always telling me what to think. Both of you trapped in your own heads. I'm done relying on others.
Oh no. I messed up.
My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
Didn't you see all the people who showed up at his funeral? This town has a hole the size of your dad in it right now. Everyone feels like you do. Your mom is probably just as sad as you are. Just as broken up about it.
But she doesn't listen. They don't listen. Every time I try and talk about it, people just give me this look. This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults. And I'm sick of this dumb little town.
I'm sick of it too.
It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think. Not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
You ever consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kind of dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kind of sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear.
Oh, I done fucked up.
I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Fine.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. You want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Decision time. I've been talking about her mama this whole time and it hasn't done anything. And I've been listening to this dude for my past few decisions. And he did say his instinct was wrong when it comes to her. Oh my God. She keeps saying, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm grown. So after her saying that, me saying, well, I'm going to tell your mama ain't going to do nothing. She wants the truth.
Someone killed him and covered it up. Made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it.
She's not going to run away after this.
That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I don't want to hear nothing from Timothy. Like,
I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
I don't know if that was a good idea. Me neither. But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick.
oh, what's your tone with him though?
used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Joan always liked bugs. Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts.
Aww.
Clearly Bug was there too. There used to be a calendar right here. Why did he take it down?
Playboy calendar. And something behind that. No, wait. My home. Can't even read it.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loaned out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. Don't see the keys. It's probably too obvious a spot.
There's a step ladder right there.
Don't see the keys. It's probably too
Whatever.
obvious a spot. Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway.
Do you not see the step ladder that I see?
No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
Didn't I say that? I think I said behind it, but still.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches. Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up. A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it?
I knew it.
These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Sean wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
I knew it.
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
I don't feel like reading all this. I'm not gonna read all that.
An article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
That's the calendar, ain't it? D wants to talk.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
That's why they took it down and hid it in the locker.
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what? Alright. I think I went through everything here.
See, it takes forever for the egg or whatever to pop up. Okay, what I'm doing with this?
An article by Anna about a place called The Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Did that. I don't want to have to get no more help. Let's go out. How do I? Oh, I passed the stairs. I was gonna say, how do I get down here?
Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine. Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with him.
D, it's
Even
like
if you don't know
Derek.
him, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. Stone Cold Killer.
Oh,
was
Dennis.
the Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated. Make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Yeah, because you're not doing nothing right here. Nick. Declan. Just look at his face. I still don't know how this thing or hill works. It's Declan, y'all. Game over. I figured it out.
This is either new or Nick was really distracted. Usually fix everything.
I'm missing something. I don't want to have to cheat, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do it.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man? This is what happens.
I'm doing it. Okay, let's see.
Man, bugs certainly grow up faster than I realized. Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it. Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up? Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
That's it right there, the
Next
caterpillar.
note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Oh, okay, so BAXBY. Okay, let's try this. BAXB. Oh shit, I did it too fast again.
Doesn't work.
Hold
There
on.
must be something I'm missing.
Nope. B A X B Y.
Let's see what we have here.
It's the colors of the buttons. I should not be this happy. I should not be this happy. I didn't cheat for that part. I figured that
That's
out.
a lot of cash.
How much?
More than Nick could make in a decade.
Whoa.
Nick was gathering at the cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Drug sample.
Opioids. From
Oh, that's the.
Drug
I didn't
trafficking.
even pay attention to the note. Okay, got it. It's all coming together. Oh, see, it disappears. Man. JR interviewed by Anna, but didn't make it to the argument. My person was ex-minor. And on the road worker. Can't say anything. Keystone still trying to get clean, but it's no more process. Who is Lynette? He certainly wouldn't have been the first member of the group to be claimed by an OD in the middle of the night. Very aggressive. Been in and out of jail for most of his life, usually for assault. Don't antagonize. Clean since the interview. Where did he get his drugs? Dickie? He's asking about Anna into cooking. So is Dickie the person? Dick is short for Richard. Rick. Yep. You might be the one. As soon as I can make this Y appear. Jeez. Twitchy even when sober, high strung, and obviously disliked by the code. Not to be named in article. Who runs a shipping company? Smarter than he looks, or as dumb as he acts. Both. Tyler, Lynette, JR, Kayla, Dickie. Richard is Dickie, is his nickname. Just said that Dickie sold drugs to Tyler. Find out who his supplier is.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant. Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer. And he also had a lot of cash on hand.
Low-level loser.
Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie
Somebody
the
probably
only
paid
person who
him.
knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
I sure was about to say, please don't make me read that again. Bess finally left. Did you find anything at the fish spot? Yes, you know where the cove is. It's a little commune. Let's go. They trust her. Since they let her in to write the article. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still a little tired.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at last week jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now.
Y'all not wearing seatbelts?
I can't let it jump down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. We have no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work in line.
Man, I'm a killer.
So,
I ain't scared of no people. We need to be careful.
Figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
It's annoying they might get away with it. The lie they made up being seen as true that just burns a hole right through me.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained by burglars. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice? Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right.